Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Action Figure Wrestling Unboxing. Now today we're going to get back away from wrestling for just a little bit because this is one that I'm very excited about. Now normally I've not been too into Marvel Legends. I was before. I had a lot and then lost them all, and now it's one of those things. It's like, at what point do you dive back into it? And I keep getting itchy for them, but so far I've held off with just a few exceptions. But this is one that I had to track down because this is my favorite comic book character and probably the best representation of him to date. We're talking about the Marvel Legends Deluxe figure of Thanos. Excuse me. Outside of this point, the Thanos figures have all been primarily Build-A-Figures. There was a Build-A-Figure that was released, which we have right here. Well, actually, the Build-A-Figure was released, and then it was released again as a Walmart exclusive. So it's the same sculpt and everything as that one. I think they added a couple heads and the gauntlet to the Walmart exclusive though. So we'll set him off to the side because we're gonna use him for something here in a minute. So but then outside of that, there's been 3 Thanos Build-A-Figures that have been released. So he's not really been one that's been, attainable for the most part outside of that. And 2 of those Thanos ones were not comic, they were from the MCU. One was from Endgame and one was from Infinity War. So let's take a look at the box here and everything. You see we've got an alternate head for King Thanos. We do have a snapping finger hand gauntlet, it looks like. An open hand gauntlet where you can kind of, roll a day. And then also we have, let's take a look here at the back. Thanos, the Mad Titan, seizes control of the hallowed Infinity Gauntlet and wields near omnipotent power. Who can stop the vicious new Overlord? Of course, you see Thanos here with Mistress Death, who's always trying to court. On top of the box, we see the Infinity Gauntlet stones. There on the side, you see Thanos, and there on the side again. And the box just has the not so fun part, but yeah. So this is one that I saw it came out, and Marvel Legends have been killing it with some of these deluxe figures and things that they're pumping out. I mean, they just have been so great if you're trying to add this kind of stuff, and it's just so much more to the line that you might get and things. So let's go ahead and let him breathe. We'll get him out of here. So I've been excited to open this one. I was trying to save him to do this kind of unboxing with, so I'm trying not to rip open the box too much because I kind of would like to keep this back maybe as part of a display. So let's set the knife over here where we don't stab ourselves. Lord knows everybody has done that a time or two. It's never good. So let's set the box over here. Okay, and here he is. Of course, there you see the chair, his throne that he would ride around space in, which is a very cool thing. Let's set that down here, and then here's Thanos in all of his glory. He's about the same. Let's see. We'll compare him to the Walmart exclusive, which I said that's one of the ones from the Build-A-Figures. So it kind of gets an idea of scope and scale and everything. Oh, baby. Oh, man. That just looks amazing. I mean, look at that. You see the back. Oh man, that's so great. And of course, when you compare this to the said, here's the Walmart exclusive one, which was based on the Build-A-Figure. A little bit better, I think, overall. You know, pretty similar, but I'd say I kind of like the deluxe one just a little bit more. Looks like it's pretty similar. Height-wise, it's about the same. Probably thickness about the same as well. Let's see, but one good thing that I wanted to see here. Let's give Thanos a new hand. Let's make him do the snap, which means that half of my audience will automatically go down the drain. But when you're unboxing Thanos, that's just kind of how it goes, I think, right? Okay. So for the half of you that are still listening, then we're going to go here and do this. So this is something that I saw other people doing as they got this in. And since I already had this figure, I was like, well, I don't want to display necessarily two Thanoses, especially since I think this one is just so much better. But what we will do is they pop the head off of the Walmart and put the King Thanos head on there. And now you have both versions of Thanos. And there we go. So that's kind of how I'll have them displayed, I think, is I'll have the King Thanos and the Mad Titan Thanos. So, all right. Well, I'm very excited to get this figure. It's one that I wanted for a long time. Thanos is one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe, let alone just MCU. And very excited to get him in and get this unboxing, get this, set up now and stuff. I mean, he's just, I'm beyond excited about that. That is just, wow. And now the next thing to do will be to, wow, it looks like he's flipping somebody off from that angle, doesn't it? So, let's see. All right. Now the next thing to do will be to talk Dave into allowing Thanos to be drafted. I mean, if I can somehow figure out how to get Thanos on the Carnage brand, I think we'll be doing pretty good. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, as always, a little bit longer unboxing today, but it's because I rambled because I was so excited for this one. So, as always, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. Check out Action Figure Wrestling, root for Carnage, and boo the breakdown.